What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Vasyl Lomachenko calling out Mikey Garcia. Lomachenko is too small. Alright, man, it seems to be like a lot of, I don't understand at the moment why Lomachenko. I do in a way, but I don't understand why at the moment Lomachenko is saying what he's saying. I feel like from a standpoint, he just doesn't have anybody to fight, so he's kind of like, taking jabs at this guy, taking shots at Manny, he's taking shots at, taking a few shots at Mikey Garcia as far as saying he shouldn't fight Errol Spence. He's too small, he's stupid for doing it. Where, if you look at it from this standpoint, why aren't you taking a step up in weight? Why are you still trying to campaign at 130 when you're so talented? Why aren't you just, moving up to try to get bigger fights? You've already unified those belts. You got nothing else to prove there. And there's really nobody else at 130 for you to fight. And you can't, you can't step down and go fight guys because nobody's going to want to fight you at 125 or 120. It's not fair. It's almost like it's the situation where you want to call Manny Pacquiao old because he's naturally bigger than you, but if Manny Pacquiao comes down and beats you at 130, then everybody's just gonna say, all right, man, he's just too big for Vasyl Lomachenko. He carries his weight at 130, but the same thing is they're gonna say about Vasyl Lomachenko if he goes down in weight and starts fighting guys at 120 or 125. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, well, he's just bigger, naturally bigger than these guys, so it's not much of a competition. So the only thing left out there for Vasyl Lomachenko is to either fight Mikey Garcia or Gervonta Davis or Manny Pacquiao if he can never get that fight, which is never going to happen because we all know Vasyl Lomachenko wants it at 130. Manny Pacquiao wants it at 140 or 147. And they could meet in the middle and maybe like a 138 catch, but Vasyl Lomachenko's not going to go past that 135 mark to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's just not going to happen. Manny Pacquiao is much too strong. He's naturally much bigger. His frame is much bigger. He packs a meaner punch. And although Vasyl Lomachenko might be able to compete with his speed, he's not going to be able to compete in any way with Manny Pacquiao's power. And to me, the reason that he's calling out Mikey Garcia is because he's the only guy who you can pick on at the moment. You're not going to pick on Gervonta Davis because Gervonta Davis is just as talented as you, and he's naturally bigger than you. So, like I just said, he doesn't pick on bigger fight. Even though Mikey Garcia is bigger than both of those guys, I believe, Gervonta Davis and Vasyl Lomachenko, I just feel like he would rather fight Mikey Garcia. I think he feel like he's more talented than Mikey Garcia. Even though he might not be as big as Mikey Garcia, I think he feel like he's quicker and he's a little more talented than Mikey Garcia, which I actually feel like Mikey Garcia is the number 2 guy. Actually, I feel like Mikey Garcia is the number 1 guy. Gervonta Davis is the number 2 guy, and Vasyl Lomachenko is actually the number 3 guy. As far as being able to move up in weight and being able to carry that whatever power they had at that lower weight over into a higher weight, I feel like Lomachenko is actually the guy who's going to have the hardest time accomplishing that, just because of his frame and the way he's built. His frame is just not built to support 147 pounds. Even though I think he can make that weight easily, but is his skill set's going to carry over with that weight? Is it going to slow him down? Is it going to slow his punches down? Is it going to have more resistance to his punches at 147 pounds? So it's a lot of question marks, to go into this. And I also feel like there's just nobody for Vasyl Lomachenko to fight left at top rank. He's like Terrence Crawford now. He's stuck on Lomachenko Island over at top rank. Just like Crawford stuck on Bud Allen, man. He ain't got nobody to fight over. You got a bunch of bums over you can keep beating up on. But who else are you gonna fight? You know, your promoter passed on the opportunity to put you guys up against his #1 cash cow, which was Manny Pacquiao at the time, and now he's stuck with the question mark of who do I put these guys up against now? Am I gonna have to share the pot of gold when these guys go fight somebody at PBC or the Zone? Or am I going to have to force Vasyl Lomachenko to go up and wait and try to fight Terrence Crawford? You know, is that the only fight that he left for him to make? You know, that could be a super fight. And as far as Vasyl Lomachenko being too small, I don't think his frame supports what Mikey Garcia's frame and Gervonta Davis's frame can support. Leave me a comment down below. Always give me a like and subscribe. That's Ali Land Boxing Talk. You know, check the description box for any gear that you need. I got Amazon links in there for you. And we out of here.